This year's polar bear recap has taken me much longer to get done. Not because there's anything difficult to say, almost the opposite. These boats were all amazing, and it truly blows me away to see the level of engineering these boat manufacturers are putting in to provide the best wake surfing machines on the planet. This event is no longer about figuring out which boats surf well, it's about which boat makes your family the happiest while doing it. That means something different to everyone. For some, it's about gadgets and tech, or refined luxury, or maybe just having coin left over to put gas in it. Well, with these 6 boats, you can take your pick because they all surf great. This year we have 2 boats each from 3 manufacturers. One of the boats would be considered more of a high-end model, while the other would be a bit more affordable, or a lot more affordable. First, we have the Centurion Fi 23 from Centurion Boats. Centurion has a winner here. While the Ri is known to put out a world-class wave, this is the first year for the Fi, and I can tell you that it definitely is in the same class. Some will tell you it's better than the Ri, and others might say it's close behind, but no one I know will tell you it's not a great wave. The wave has a great shape, it's firm, long, and if you are a Centurion fan, you will love this boat. This is by no means a budget boat from Centurion. That is found in their Supreme line of boats, but the Fi can be ordered easier with only the options you want, and you get that great Centurion wave with some coin left over. The Fi has options from the factory for extra ballast that should allow just about any family to not need to worry about packing extra lead or sacks. This is the Centurion Ri 237. The Ri is the top of the line model from the Centurion, and the riders praise the fit and finish and roominess of the interior. Centurion has done a lot of work to make these waves as adjustable as possible, and riders noted how much they liked the adjustability. The Ri 237 is one example of year-over-year improvements in engineering designed to refine the shape of the wave along with the technology to adjust it to your liking. There was a time when you picked a boat that matched your riding style and preference, but every year these boats give you more tech that allows you a much wider range of adjustment to meet just about any preference. I was excited to see the Nautique Sand 230 on the list because while this boat is by no means as old as I am, it is one of those few models that surfed well back in the day before manufacturers paid much attention to surfing. The wave was not quite as big or as long as other boats, but several riders felt it could be with some extra weight. Don't get me wrong though, it was still a great wave, and if you love the refinement and engineering that Nautique is known for and want to keep the cost down, this boat works. It may require a bit more time to dial in than some of the other boats, but it throws a mean wave when set up properly and has been doing so for many years. What can you say about the Nautique G23 that hasn't already been said? The G has set the bar in so many categories, and no matter which boat is your favorite, you have to respect the G. The refinement and quality of engineering is always a favorite of the riders. Nautique has done an amazing job of engineering their surf system to work directly from the factory and to surf as level as possible with easy side-to-side transfers. There is no extra plug-and-play or any need for extra sacks, it just works. Of course, everyone I know puts a bit of lead here and there to get it just right for them. The wave shape of the G23 is unique and a bit steeper with a defined lip, but the lip may be different than what you are used to, so try before you buy. My experience is that if you like the G-Wave, you're going to be coming up with names for the baby you want to have with it because there is no middle ground with the G-Wave. The driver of the G has stated that only 500 pounds of lead over the stock system was added. However, several riders commented that the wake seemed a bit overweighted and maybe the driver was using some new math. I probably have to be careful with the Supra SE 550 since this was our family boat for a season and I am not one to hide my thoughts or feelings. This is the largest boat of the group and the riders definitely noticed how roomy and spacious the boat was. The Supra waves are becoming known for being super smooth with lots of power, and this boat definitely falls in that category. Riders also noted fairly low bow rise while surfing, along with the power seat that makes it nice to comfortably see over the bow while towing. The wave was big and long, and the auto wake system helps keep the wave consistent all day. You will need extra ballast in your boat to get this wave and will sacrifice storage, but for our family, it was worth it. I always do these videos with the boats in alphabetical order, but technically this boat should have been 5th. I saved it for last because the Moomba Max is the most unique entry in this list of 6 awesome surf boats. Here's my favorite way to describe the Moomba Max. You go to that high school dance and there's this girl standing alone, and let's just say she might not have the prettiest dress, but she looks pretty spunky, so you ask her to dance. Well, let's just say that you have a great time. I mean a really great time. So you ask her out again and she says her favorite place is In-N-Out Burger and she likes to bring her own popcorn and candy to the movies. Yes! That is a Moomba Max. The boat is a more boxy shape and a Spartan interior, but it delivers and is half the price of some of these boats. While this boat may lack some of the finer touches, it handles great and the wave delivers. This sport we all love so much comes at a very high cost, and I love that there is a boat like this for those that want to enjoy wake surfing and yet not break the bank. So which boat is for you? I can tell you honestly that all of them surf great. It's just a matter of what makes you happiest and what you can afford. For more information about the setups of each boat and more rider comments, please visit wake9.com/pb.